Welcome to Home Service Happy Hour, brought to you by Service Monster. Now that we're like past this election thing, what's your outlook? Are you feeling bullish on 2025, or are you kind of like, I want to see it before I play like
I like to read books a lot now. I never used to, but now I do. I listen to a bunch of them, and I've been listening to The Laws of Success from Napoleon Hill, and it's not even him, but I've heard it from other people of, you can't really change what happened in the White House. I know a lot of times we worry about that, but in the end, it's not something that you can change or worry about. So I've never really worried about that. You look at some of the recessions that hit, and with Christmas lights, I've talked to several people. They've never went down a year, even with recession. So it's definitely something that I think that 2025 will be good. I think that, there's a lot of people that get in business and there's a lot of people that go out of business. I always hear a lot of times about people and worrying about competition and or competitors and that. And like I tell people, why worry about your competitors? Worry about yourself and focus on yourself. And that's what I've been doing. Do I have competitors in this space? Sure, I do. Have they grown their channels bigger than me? Sure, they have. Right. And so it's one of those things that as I grow and as I learn, I just want to make sure that people are growing and learning and being successful at the end of the day.
Yeah. And I think too, I've never met anybody that's comparing themselves to somebody else that's happy. Like it's just a thief of joy to be worrying about what everybody else is doing. It's so much more fun to worry about what you're doing and stay focused on your thing. And even like Andy, who we're partnered with in Kahuna, he actually he's in the process of buying us out, which is awesome, but I still get to play CFO for him. But like when he and I were competitors and we helped each other all the time. Like, even if you have competitors, those are people that are living the same life as you and they get what you're going through. And when they're the right type of people, like you get to make the pie bigger with them. You don't have to be at odds with them. They end up being a business partner of yours if they're a really good dude. And so I think there's more opportunity there than a lot of people give credit to.
Well, and if you work with even, so-called competitors, right? When there's times that you need to move things around or you need help, then they'll come help you. You know what I mean? Versus acting like you're the big dog and, because I like what Sam said. Sam Else, last year I did a ride along with him, and there's tons of signs out. He puts out thousands and thousands of signs. And so at one point he's like, I'm going to pull all of the other competitor signs. Well, that was the biggest mistake he ever made, because guess what all his competitors did? They ganged up on him and pulled every one of his signs. So, they still do.
Lose. Yeah.
And they still do. And it's like, well, did that really work for you by trying to pull everybody else's sign? That didn't work too well for you.
Hey, Home Service Heroes, thank you guys so much for tuning into our Home Service Happy Hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something, and I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.